What to do if you're multi-passionate as a coach? I got this question recently of someone on my feed who asked, I have so many passions, I have so many services I could offer and interests. What if I just want to do all these passions? What should I do? And the simple thing is, you have to specify, clarify, and be specific. Nobody is buying the general list. If people want to go eating, they want to go to a Chinese restaurant, a Mexican restaurant, to a Thai restaurant. They don't want to go to a buffet, because if they want to go to a buffet, it's just a one-size-fits-all. People don't expect fantastic quality, and people won't be paying a lot to go to an all-you-can-eat buffet. It's the same pill analogy when you have a stomach ache. When you have problems in your stomach and you have to go to a pharmacy, what are you going to do? Are you going to buy the pill that solves all aches? Or are you going to buy the pill that solves the stomach ache? The stomach ache pill, right? Specific people want a specific solution for a specific problem. And that is what happens a lot with people who are multi-passionate. You are having so much issues by trying to make your passions into your business. Now, in a minute, I will also explain what the danger is by turning your passion into a business. But if you're going to spread yourself too wide, what is the danger, right? Listen carefully. You will be spreading yourself too wide. You won't be getting the feedback of what is exactly working. Keep this in mind. It's hard enough already to make one thing work, let alone trying to make 3, 4, 5 things work at the same time. So if you're interested in tarot cards, you're interested in manifestation, you're interested in femininity, you're interested in sexuality, you're spreading yourself too wide, and you won't be getting the feedback to know what works for you, and you won't be getting the feedback about what works for your client. So I will give you, before I explain what the danger is of always following your passion, I will give you a tip. I also do this with my clients, right? So what you want to do is you want to have a content topic of expertise. Let's say you have so many interests that I just talked about. The big topic could be relationships. That's the main topic you want to focus on. And then you have my rule of 3. I use this all the time. Enough options without being overwhelming. You have 3 content pillars, 3 elements of that topic. So let's say you're interested in so many things that I mentioned. You want to say, okay, what are the things that are aligned with relationships? Then it could be one pillar is communication. One pillar is femininity. And another pillar is sexuality. So that gives you already the main topic, 3 elements that you can talk about, right? That's your passions. That's your overarching topic. And then if you really want to, you could see if 3 more sub-pillars, subsections of that pillar if you want to, but that's it. That is how they know you're an expert in relationships. How do you do this? You work on communication, femininity, and on sexuality, and then you can create content around it and you can stand out. But if you're going to do too much things at the same time, you're going to self-sabotage yourself. It is not your job as a professional to always follow your passion. A professional shows up whether they like to or not. That's what being a professional is all about. A business is only not about having fun and doing what you want and following your passion. Plus, sometimes passions can change. Sometimes you're interested in different things. What are you going to do after a while if you're not passionate anymore? Then you're just going to shift and give up everything you built? No, you're going to find ways, either in your job, to be passionate, to be fueled, to be enthusiastic, or you can fulfill those passions outside of your job. You don't necessarily have to put all your passions in your job. You can use it as a means to an end to actually go for your passions outside of your job. Because one of the worst things that can happen, and this will blow your mind, but this happens a lot, is when you make your passion into your job, you can start losing passion because it feels like work. One of the great things about passion is that there's not a lot of pressure. You just do it willingly, you do it freely, you enjoy yourself, and there's not a lot of expectations combined with it. So that is my big issue often with follow your passion. Yeah, follow something that you're interested in. Follow something that you want to learn about. That way you are your own best client. But following your passion or expecting all your passion to come from your job, that is often a dead end and it's counterproductive. And if you're multi-passionate, only add something when something is already working. Keep this in mind. Only add something when something is working. And then you can choose to add something completely else, or often better to go deeper, which is you go deeper and you make it more simple. Remember this, confused people don't buy. So the more you're going to add, the more you have the possibility of overwhelming them, and they don't know what you stand for, and they don't know what you do, and they definitely won't buy. That is why I want for you to earn well, serve well, with a well-aligned message that can create content, that can create offers, and can have your ideal client say yes. If you still have difficulty figuring out your niche and ideal client, you can also check out this video where I give you the essential elements to figure out your profitable niche.